The history of Portugal spans several millennia, starting with prehistoric settlements and the presence of various Celtic and Iberian tribes. Here is a brief overview of the key periods and events in the history of Portugal. Pre-Roman era. The region that is now Portugal was inhabited by Celtic tribes, such as the Lusitanians and the Galaici. The Carthaginians and later the Romans arrived in the 3rd century BC, establishing control over the territory. Roman rule. Portugal was incorporated into the Roman Empire as part of the province of Lusitania. The Romans introduced Latin and established infrastructure, including roads and cities. The city of Bracara Augusta, modern-day Braga, became the capital of the province. Germanic invasions and Visigothic rule. In the 5th century, Germanic tribes, notably the Suebi and later the Visigoths, invaded the Iberian Peninsula. The Visigoths eventually established their kingdom, which included present-day Portugal, with its capital in Toledo. Muslim rule in the Reconquista. In 711, the Moors, Muslims from North Africa, crossed the Strait of Gibraltar and conquered most of the Iberian Peninsula, including Portugal. The Christian kingdoms in the north initiated a long period of reconquest known as the Reconquista. The county of Portugal was established in the 9th century as a frontier territory. The Kingdom of Portugal. In 1139, Count Afonso Henriques declared himself king and Portugal became an independent kingdom. Afonso and his successors expanded Portuguese territory through military campaigns and maritime exploration. Age of Discovery. Portugal played a crucial role in the Age of Discovery, beginning in the 15th century. Explorers like Vasco da Gama, Ferdinand Magellan, and Bartolomeu Dias set sail from Portugal, discovering new sea routes and establishing trade links with Africa, Asia, and the Americas. Portugal built a vast overseas empire, including territories in Africa, Asia, and Brazil. Union with Spain. In 1580, Portugal and Spain entered into a dynastic union under King Philip II of Spain. This period, known as the Iberian Union, lasted for 60 years and led to significant cultural, economic, and political integration between the two countries. Restoration of independence. In 1640, a successful uprising led by Portuguese nobility and supported by England restored Portugal's independence. The House of Braganza came to power, which continues to be the ruling dynasty in Portugal. Colonial expansion and decline. In the 18th and 19th centuries, Portugal focused on expanding its colonial territories, especially in Africa. However, the country faced economic decline and political instability, leading to the loss of Brazil's independence in 1822 and the eventual collapse of the empire. The 20th century. Portugal experienced political instability throughout the 20th century, with a transition from monarchy to republic in 1910. Followed by authoritarian regimes and periods of democracy. The longest-serving dictator, Antonio de Oliveira Salazar, established the Estado Novo, new state, in 1933, which lasted until 1974. Carnation Revolution and Modern Portugal. In 1974, a military coup known as the Carnation Revolution overthrew the authoritarian regime. Portugal transitioned to democracy, and significant social, political, and economic reforms took place. Portugal joined the European Union in 1986 and has since experienced stability and economic growth. Today, Portugal is a democratic republic and a member of various international organizations. With a diverse economy and a rich cultural heritage. Please like, share and subscribe.